Have you ever felt like you were walking in darkness, even though your eyes were open? Have you sensed something was off, but couldn't quite name it? Do you find yourself repeating the same mistakes, ignoring that quiet voice within? Maybe your third eye is closed. Not your physical eye, but the one that sees what is unseen. Today we're diving into the hidden signs of a blocked third eye chakra, the center of your intuition, inner vision, and spiritual insight. And if this message found you, it's no coincidence. Most people go through life with a sleeping third eye. Not because they lack intuition, but because they're overwhelmed by distractions. We live in a world that glorifies logic and suppresses inner knowing. A world that screams, but doesn't listen, that rationalizes, but forgets how to feel. If you feel disconnected from your inner compass, maybe it's time to awaken the eyes of the soul. The third eye chakra is called Ajna in Sanskrit, meaning perception or command. Located between your eyebrows, it governs intuition, spiritual vision, mental clarity, imagination, perception beyond the five senses. When this chakra is balanced, you trust your gut feelings, make wise decisions, see beyond appearances, connect with higher intelligence, even without explanations. But when Ajna is blocked, the mind takes over. Doubt creeps in, and life begins to feel shallow, uninspired. Here are the 5 most common signs your Ajna chakra may be out of alignment. These symptoms affect your clarity, intuition, and connection to spirit. Sign number 1. You struggle to trust your intuition. Do you get gut feelings, but ignore them? Do you second-guess your inner nudges, even when they feel strong? When Ajna is blocked, your inner voice becomes a faint whisper, easy to miss. Sign number 2. Mental confusion and lack of focus. Is it hard to concentrate? Does your mind race or repeat obsessive thoughts? That mental fog is a classic signal of third eye imbalance. Sign number 3. Feeling lost or directionless. Do you feel like you're just going through the motions, unclear about your purpose or decisions? A disconnected Ajna dims your internal compass. Sign number 4. Lack of vivid dreams or blocked imagination. Dreams are portals to your unconscious. If you no longer dream, awake or asleep, your inner vision might be closed. Sign number 5. Dismissal of the invisible or extreme skepticism. Have you ever felt something subtle and brushed it off instantly? Do you struggle to believe in anything you can't measure or see? A blocked third eye restricts your awareness to the physical, cutting you off from the spiritual realms. These are gentle cries from your soul, urging you to see with your heart wide open. Physical symptoms: frequent headaches, pressure in the forehead or between the brows, blurred vision or dry eyes, insomnia or disoriented dreams, heightened sensitivity to light or sound. Emotional symptoms: constant feeling of being lost, lack of inspiration or inner spark, fear of making decisions, even when the signs are clear, repeating painful life patterns, disconnection from your intuition, energetic and spiritual symptoms, difficulty visualizing during meditation, feeling disconnected from your higher self, overwhelming skepticism, inability to recognize synchronicities, feeling like your life lacks deeper meaning. But if you're feeling all this, you're not broken. You're simply disconnected from your inner vision. And that vision, it's still alive, still waiting to awaken. If something in this message stirred something within you, now is the time to subscribe to the channel. Together we awaken consciousness through love, intuition, and soul wisdom. Take a moment. How many times have you felt something before it happened, but didn't listen? How often did your heart whisper, but you followed logic instead? The third eye doesn't scream, it whispers. And intuition doesn't demand, it invites. Since ancient times, sages, shamans, and mystics have spoken of the third eye as the doorway to invisible worlds. It's not about seeing ghosts or predicting the future like in stories. It's about seeing the truth behind illusions, the essence behind the form, the soul behind every experience. Opening the third eye is not a mystical event reserved for a few. It's a natural process that we all have the ability to nurture. But the modern world trains us to look outward, to trust data over instinct, to rush, without pausing to feel. How do we end up blocking our third eye? From childhood we're taught to follow rules, not intuition. To trust only what we can explain, not what we feel without reason. Phrases like, "It's just your imagination," "Stop being so sensitive," "You're overthinking it," get imprinted in our minds and make us distrust our inner truth. Intuition blooms in silence. It grows when we practice mindfulness, presence, and soul connection. You don't need elaborate rituals to awaken your inner sight. Sometimes it starts with simply closing your eyes and asking one heartfelt question. What am I not seeing that I need to? Spiritual practices to activate Ajna. Use crystals like amethyst, lapis lazuli, or sodalite. Work with essential oils like frankincense, sandalwood, or lavender. Meditate in darkness, focusing on the brow center. Practice daily visualization. Listen to your body, your first channel of intuition. Synchronicities. The language of the third eye. Do you keep seeing repeating numbers? Or think of someone and they text you moments later? Synchronicities aren't coincidences. They're winks from the universe. Answers to questions you haven't yet spoken. To see with your soul is not to escape reality. It's to enter it deeply, to understand it, to honor it at its root. If this message touched your soul, subscribe to the channel and join us on this journey back to your inner wisdom. Here are 7 ways to begin unlocking your third eye chakra. Meditate with focus on the brow center. Visualize a glowing indigo light on your forehead. Keep a dream and intuition journal. Seek inner stillness. Watch for signs from the universe. Affirm your intuitive power. I trust my intuition. I see with clarity. My inner wisdom guides me. Surround yourself with environments that nourish your soul. Share in the comments. Which of these signs resonated most with you? Share this video with someone who needs to see through their soul again. You are vision. You are wisdom. You are expanding consciousness. And when your third eye opens, nothing is ever just what it seems again.